Hello, my name is Tasha. Welcome to PEPELT. Welcome to the month of April and our theme of the month, Earth Day, and of course our picture book of the month, which is Clean Up, written by Nathan Bryon and illustrated by Dapo Adeola. Now, I work in primary teacher education in the Netherlands, and of course I've watched Sandy's film and Gail's, and I then look at what I would do with student teachers. Now, obviously, everything Sandy and Gail have suggested are great points, and is something that I would encourage student teachers to work with when they're thinking about which activities they could do with the book. But I was still wondering what the focus of my lesson would be. So I read Clean Up very carefully, and I realized that I was very interested in finding out about what Rocket is up to. So Rocket is the main character. Now, I already knew Rocket because Gail and I, a few months ago, Gail and I wrote a mini PEPELT e-lesson, which you can find on our website, and we wrote it for Look Up. So I was already familiar with this science-loving, courageous young girl, and was reading very carefully, trying to see what she was up to next and how she would clean the beach, what actions she would be taking. That got me wondering about recurring characters in picture books. So I started wondering which ones I use and what the benefits are. And if this is something I would like to, or not if, but I thought this is something I would like to share and discuss with student teachers. So I looked at my cupboard and I realized that I actually use many more than I thought I did. So I often work with the Panda series by Steve Anthony. I very often work with Bear and Hare, the series by Emily Gravett, the Hueys, Oliver Jeffers. You probably know the Hueys and the New Jumper. And then, of course, we've got Megan Mogg, we've got the Winnies, we've got our penguin here. It's National Penguin Day today, Lost and Found, Up and Down. So I thought, yes, it would be great if I could encourage student teachers to discover, to think about what benefits there are of using a series in their lessons or for English language learning purposes. So I would give them both books, really let them focus on Rocket, look at the picture book, what similarities they see between both picture books, similarities in the way the character is, and then I would hope that when we are discussing, or when we're discussing the ideas, what the benefits would be, that we would have aspects such as they might think students or children would find it motivating to read about, or to read more and to continue reading about a character they associate with or a character they're interested in, such as Rocket. And that, of course, will then also support their the English language learning aspect of working with the picture book. I would hope as well that they would come up with points such as confidence, that they might say that a child who is familiar with Rocket and the general framework of how the story is set up by the author and illustrator, that would make them feel confident, they're familiar with it, and that again would support language learning because they would just feel positive about reading a second book, something they are familiar with. So there you go. Those would be my ideas for Clean Up. Wonderful book, and I hope you've enjoyed my ideas, and I will see you in May. Bye.